Racing Josh Hart, slow speed coming here with Scenery Chang, and out wider there we go to Kim.com. Miss Joel pushing along the inside now as Josh Hart, followed back there by Boss Lady. Slow off the track a little bit as Toy Shan getting back there, Miss Joel, and last of all there is a Thrilling Abra on the corner. Favourite doing all right though, Josh Hart will get you in. Then we go to Scenery Chang, followed home here now by Junior Watt. Kim.com up between them. We would have had there a Thrilling Abra. They followed towards the tail of the field. Boss Lady Sloy, Miss Joel and Toy Shan did beat a couple home. Race number 2, Bunny there, racing. Ligero a bit slow, early speed going the way here of Westerly Wind. The inside there showing a bit of speed to Deposit Ted. They're followed out wider there by Corborn Alpha Handy. Then we go back there to Ligero. It's outside as Jess and Rain. 2 back there to Boss Wave, and tailed off out the back is Litchfield Lady. Bella Falls are off the top. They come, and Deposit Ted doing it okay, trying to kick into the races. Corborn Alpha gap in the field there. Now we go to Westerly Wind. Ligero though followed back there now by Boss Wave, Jets and Rain. Up they coming out wide. Corborn Alpha finally delivers. Corborn Alpha Deposit Ted, then back to Westerly Windler. That's been followed home here by Ligero. Further back was Boss Wave, and towards the tail of the field we would have had Jets and Rain, Litchfield Lady, Bella Forza. And racing, getting away nicely up wide. Asia Rosti, Little Dreams foots it though round the outside of runners to Taylor Hart, followed back there by Jelly Gem, looking for a bit of room. There was Kim's Conquest, so followed further back here by Armistice Day. Tail of the field there, Bon Vogue, Jim's Conquest shuffled off the top. They come a little. Taylor Hart's found the lead, trying hard. Tongariro, Taylor Hart, Tongariro. Then we go to Little Dreams, followed back there now by Armistice Day, Asia Rosti. Length or 2 back is Jelly Gem, and they're followed towards the tail of the field here. Bon Vogue, Asia Rosti, and Jim's Conquest. And racing, Cosmic Pearl away fair. In fact, they all get away quite nicely here. Up there too we go to Hot King Cole. That just might find the lead here from Donato. Round the outside is Cosmic Pearl. Down to the inside is Little Rascal. Further back there to Charlie's Funds. Off the track, Run Kayla Run. Out the back there is Narahoe with 8 power. Up they come, and finally the lead. Cosmic Pearl will get you home from Donato. Then we go here to Hot King Cole. It'll line up. We've got Charlie's Funds, Narahoe, followed towards the tail of the field here by Little Rascal, Run Kayla Run, and back there too would have been 8 power. And racing looks all good, only fair today, but then she shows. Deb Bale will run second. Further back, there we go to Exciting Dream. That's followed out wide of the track here by Urban Combat. Hot Pooty, a length or two back. There we go to Thrilling Might, and she's cool. Off the top they come, and Little looks all good. They're coming after the inside. Here is Deb Bale and Urban Combat. She's in. She's in again. Looks all good. Then we go close here. We've got Urban Combat and Deb Bale photos. Followed back their Exciting Dream Hot Pooty photos. And further back towards the tail of the field, we would have had Urban Combat, and Sarah's cool. Never got into the rush to date, and Thrilling might beat a couple home. And racing, French curves away nicely down on the inside and showing a bit of speed with that South Bay Dream Pearl Tiara. And there's your fave whipping round the outside, and that is Sweet Ruby Jane. That just might find the lead here now from French curves. Third posse, there we go to Pearl Tiara. That's followed the rail there now by South Bay Dream. Corborn Penny followed a length or two back there by Billy Holmes. Billy Holmes has followed round the outside. Percentage Girl and Come Get Me. Off the top they come, and have a look here. Sweet Ruby Jane. Clock will be interesting. Wins by a minute. Second across here, and we go the way here of a South Bay Dream. Up there too is Corborn Penny. Percentage Girl. Further back Pearl Tiara. That's been followed home here now by Come Get Me. And towards the tail of the field was the early pacemaking of French curves has dropped out, and it will be the last one to greet. Racing, Shelby King away nicely inside, bit of speed with that. There we go to Zipping Will, and out wide of the track there is Pirate Law, but driving straight across the lot, Night Pearl. Night Pearl puts two there on Zipping Will. Back there now we go to Pirate Law. That's followed a length or two by King Lumpy. A length back there is Shelby King. Now spread out further back there. We catch up there with a length or two back. Zamdado and Lochinvar Sonic. Off the top they come, and flying in front Night Pearl. Being in pink today's been the go, hasn't it? Night Pearl gets away nicely. Second across. We'll go the way here of Pirate Law, Blue Bloomers, then the Zipping Will. So Clark did get the 1, 2, 3. King Lumpy's followed back there by Zamdado. Further back there, Lochinvar Sonic, Shelby King. Off. Diva Road, all right, bit of early speed here going the way of Kiss and Run with Diva Road. Now wider, there we go to Cassim pushing along the inside from the outer there was Acting Up. That's been followed round the outside here by You're Lucky. Plenty to do there is Hustler. That's followed to Back in Transit, Good Return, and Lochinvar Onyx. Off the top they come, and Kiss and Run doing just that, trying to get into the race of Visitor Cassim. That's been followed the outside here by You're Lucky, and Diva Road. Favourite Can't Do It. Hustler is back there along with the fave Good Return, but up they come, and Kiss and Run gets in nicely. Then we go here to Cassim, followed there by You're Lucky, getting home when it was all over. Diva Road, Hustler. That's been followed towards the tail of the field here now. Good Return, disappointing. Lochinvar Onyx and Acting Up last. And racing. Getting away A-OK, middle of the pack here is Miss Valicet and finds her feet quickly along here with Crazy A Go-Go. In behind runners there is On the House, Doro Foot. It's inside there is Cosmic Wara trying to hit the outside. Who That Boy, Corborn Logan out the back in definite order. Down the back they go. Crazy A Go-Go, Miss Valicet still in behind. A length back there we go to On the House. That starts to move. Little gap in the field there to Doro Foot. In behind runners there now is Cosmic Wara. Who That Boy on the corner, the inside. Miss Valicet's found the lead. Miss Valicet On the House. Then we go to Doro Foot. That's been followed back there now by Indefinite Orders. Run on from a mile back. Further back was Crazy A Go-Go, Cosmic Wara. And that must be the lot, is it? So they hit the wire here in the ninth of the day. And racing, Lord Will gets away A-OK, early speed here with Botany Downs, and round the outside there we go to the Boss. Rhoda Vegas Boss finds the lead here now from Botany Downs. In behind runners there is Lord Will followed a length or two back here by Mahoney trying to kick round the outside. We go to Cocky Appeal, a long way from them is Don't Talk, but up they come. It's the Boss, Rhoda Vegas Boss in nicely. Then we go the way here of Botany Downs. We've got the camera here with Lord Will, Cocky Appeal. That's been followed further back here now by Mahoney, and towards the back of the field there we would have had Corby. Ralph Don't Talk was back in that pack also with Dior Feet. Racing, Kiki Road stepped to a right, early speed going the way here of Blitzing Mayhem. Onto its back we go to Janik, followed down on the paint here now by Kiki Road. Auntie Merle in behind runners there now is Threat, round the outside of Threat there to Lady Shamby with a bit to do, and drop into the tail of the field Bev's Viewpoint and Pink Bouquet. Off the top they come, it's a race in two. Blitzing Mayhem, what you got? Janik tucked in behind, gap in the field there we go to Kiki Road. They're followed back there now by Lady Shamby. Up they come, still the inside Blitzing Mayhem, Janik. Then we go the way here now of Kiki Road, followed there by Lady Shamby when it was all over back there to Auntie Merle and Threat towards the tail of the field. On crossing we would have had Pink Bouquet was back in that pack on crossing, and there was another one out there too, Bev's Viewpoint. Never really got into the race at all. And racing, coming array running here is Bright Star, and showing a bit of speed with her is Harvey Nichols out wide of the track. There we go to Double Magic, Rhoda Vegas, Rat ripping round the outside as Armed Forces are followed towards the tail of the field. Double Magic, Rhoda Vegas, Rat's gone back a place or two with Gainsford on the corner. It's a little girl, she's back home. A Bright Star will get you in close here. We go the way of Viva Vane, and Armed Forces followed a big gap in the field here now to Where's Carlos, Double Magic, and they're followed towards the tail of the field by Harvey Nichols. Never really got into the race tonight, and one of the more favoured runners was back towards the tail of the field too, and Rhoda Vegas Rara. Gainsford might have beaten a couple in. There, Tiparita, Jazzle, Coolfoot, Luke up with a play. They're followed out by still Obi-Wan Kenobi, Fortis Fiona. 2 or 3 back there now. Nominal Lily under Milkwood. And last of all, there is Do More on the corner and skipping away. Chevy and Parler in nicely. Tiparita, Jazzle will run second. Pretty close. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Coolfoot, Luke. That can go either way under Milkwood, Nominal Lily. And at the tail there was Do More.